going on, y'all? Welcome. Today's day 20 out of the 23 days, 23 videos for the 23 years out of my life. I'm AJ. I'm currently walking back to my apartment. It is about 10:13 or so right now. Had a long day at work. Got to work maybe about 9. Just left the office maybe about 30 minutes ago. One of the biggest things I'm learning, especially being in corporate world as well, is you will be sacrificing a lot of your time in order to make money. And as well, I am also in school. So I have to make sure I can balance my work and the things that I'm doing there at the office, as well as what I'm doing in class. So right now I'm actually on my walk back, but I need to finish homework. There's still things that I need to do at home. I just don't have all my login information and stuff here at work on my computer. But one of the biggest things that I learned today, of just seeing the entire process of today, was really just having patience. And I think one of the biggest things that a lot of older individuals, or just young men in general like us, if you are a person who used to be an athlete or still an athlete, a lot of times our days are, we run off of adrenaline, we run off of thrill, we run off of things going super fast all the time. Like, for example, being in football, you only have 4 downs, but if you are playing against some team that has a hurry-up offense, things are constantly going on. Things are constantly going at 100 miles an hour at all times. No matter what sport you're playing, there could be timeouts, there could be so many other things. But there's so much adrenaline that's at play. And I feel like we carry that same energy into how we operate in a day-to-day. So in school, when things get very boring and we're just listening to the teacher yap, or we're listening to our boss yap over and over again about something that is not necessarily meaningful for you, it ends up just, all you hear is womp womp, you know what I mean? It's just like, dude, I need something that is more impactful. So something that is a little difficult for me, and one of my hardest parts about my journey right now, is being in the office. Being in an office space is one of the most difficult things for me, because I'm not able to fully interact like how I want. I want to be around people. I want to be able to interact with people. I want to be in front of people. I want to actually have a conversation with somebody in person and actually be able to make a difference with them, have a conversation with them face to face, rather than typing behind a screen, typing behind this computer, and I'm sitting here behind this computer with no emotion behind it, just trying to get a sale, just trying to get a number. Yes, there's so much that I can connect with people and try to send a message over text, but you send a text, they never see your face, they never know what you look like, and they never know what your true intentions and stuff are. People are not going to know your intentions in person either, but it's much easier to find out what's going on in person. You can have a better conversation, you can have a better connection. You can have a better connection if it's like a video call, but you don't have that option. So that's one of the biggest things of challenges that I'm facing right now. I'm trying to figure out what is a way that I can work around it. What is a way that I can make it better for myself? How can I make do of this situation? And so once again, when I was saying one of the biggest things that I was learning today was just the aspect of patience. I am one of the newest on the team as well, and we have a certain count of memberships that you want to get, per month, right? And of me being brand new to the team, there's a quota that we need to hit as individuals, but as well as having team goals, of course. So my goals were a little bit lower than a lot of the other advisors, or not a lot of the other, all of the other advisors. And I have no pipeline. And if you're just now getting into this, you probably don't know what pipeline is. But what a pipeline is these people that are in your funnel, so to speak. These are the people that you're in communications with. These are people that you have had a connection with. whatever it may be. You have something, some connection with them. You have a phone number, you have a email, something that you can contact them with. So that is what a pipeline necessarily is. These are people that you can reach out to, you have contact with. AKA, these are what a lot of people are calling your leads and everything, but there's so much that's actually in tune with it. So this pipeline, I don't have anyone, especially not from this state. I have no one here. So another reason why my numbers are a little lower, but that is still one of the hardest things to do, is to hit your quota with being brand new or being fresh, also being in a brand new space of sales, in this area of sales if you've never done it before. We're getting dark. But in this time, I was at the beginning of the beginning of my career, or beginning of the job. I was going at 100%. Anyone that was in my office, they were getting sold. and it wasn't because of the fact that they loved the gym, they loved the place. Of course they like that place and everything too, but if you really think about it, a gym is a gym. There's not much special and stuff, not many new things and stuff that you can put into it, rather than the people that are in it, the actual environment of the place, who you will be networking with and connecting with. There's so much more that's involved, but you are the person that's making the experience for them. So over time, I'm still hitting 100, but then later on, we start getting some of the school kids, and we start getting the people that start and want to use trials and all that stuff, and they kind of just make a lot of things just a little bit harder than anything, because they just take up a lot of time. And with them taking up a lot of time, it pushes away from the people that you could be actually like making a sale with. But in this time, I also make sure I establish a connection. I establish a relationship with them, because one, this is my first time ever here. So I need to establish a relationship regardless of how long it takes. Either way, long story short, once again, my sales goal was a lot different than everyone else. And I was sitting at 24 out of 27 sales left for the day. Unless this was their final day of the month and I needed to hit 27. I was sitting at 23. And so I needed these 4 people by the end of the day, but I had no one to reach out to. There was no one else that I could reach out to. I probably reached out to almost 300 or so people that day. Probably another 300 the day before. These are just people that I'm just getting from like old people that were working there, like trying to see who didn't reach out to somebody. Like I was reaching out and extending every resource that I had. And I needed 4. And out the day, I just continue to push forward. And one of the biggest challenges I think a lot of people would face is just being stressed out during that time. Oh, I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to make it, this, that, and the third. And in my head, ultimately, I was just saying, this is in God's hands. If I'm going to hit it, I'll hit. Just keep pressing forward. Keep moving forward. Keep reaching out to people. Keep connecting with people. Not for the fact of this month, but let's connect for next month. Let's connect for a relationship, and let's just see what happens. So I keep going. I keep reaching out. Ended up still just waiting late at night. And one of the other guys actually had hit their goal, and some of the other people had some like leftovers that they could give out to me. And as soon as I clock out, I still had like 2 people left that I needed to get to hit my goal. I went upstairs to use the bathroom, and then I came back down, and they go, "You did it." I go like, "I did what?" I took a piss. And they're like, "No, like we hit all of our numbers, and then you had the last bit of extras and stuff we have left. These are yours," and gave me sales, and I hit my quota, which ended up giving me extra. The biggest thing is just have patience in life. Have this same patience in everything that you do, regardless if it's sales, regardless of just in your life in general. Have patience and enjoy the life. Thank you guys for tuning in for day 20. Hope you guys will stay here for the last 3 days. But have a great rest of your evening or a great day. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.